Hey everybody, Kang Snow here for Lightspeed Saber League, the world's fastest light-based fencing, also known as Lightspeed Saber Fencing. We've begun a new initiative here at the Academy, and that is the ability to formally earn the title of Knight in our system, which, among other things, requires knowledge of forms, or kata, or more properly referred to as a dulon. There are a lot of moves in Lightspeed Saber, and with the introduction of the new weapon setups, there are now even more. This is our way of making sure everyone knows the moves appropriate to their level and stratifying the curriculum into clearly defined sections for easier absorption. Now, what you're going to see in this video is our initiate level Rey class form, Rey I. We don't follow the traditional lightsaber canon as the old masters designed them. Instead, we focus on individual weapons and how best to use them. Therefore, instead of having styles like Makashi or Taru, we have weapon classes. The most basic class is Rey class, consisting of one unguarded lightspeed saber. The other classes, for your information, are Ren class and Tano class, and we are considering adding one more, referred to as Tyrant class, but more on those in the future. Anyway, Rey I is a pretty basic form containing pretty much everything found in our initiate level lessons. It has 26 steps, including basic footwork, attacks, shields, and deflectors. You are expected to know each movement by name and how to perform them, and before we start, just know that this dulon is entirely linear with no traverses. You should probably have about 15 feet of linear space to work with. Now let's have a look at the form and then go through each move step by step, noting both the footwork and the blade work. And now, let's see that again, step by step. After saluting, go into an inner Jedi Guard in the standard stance. Advance, and simultaneously deliver a diving slash through the chest. Recover to outer Jedi Guard. Advance again with a diving slash, cutting from the opposite shoulder. Now retreat into a square stance, and simultaneously execute a shield 3. Retreat again, back into a standard stance, and hold a shield 4. Now perform a straight cut lunge to the opponent's head. Recover from the lunge and go into shield 5. Now back fade and deliver a diving sweep as you pivot. Recover to the high inside chamber. Dive again, doing an inside pivot as you sweep, then recover to the high outside chamber. Now perform a slip cut thrown from the outside shoulder, and then as you are putting your foot back down from the slip cut, regrip into inner Jedi Guard, then deliver a lateral slash through the opponent's neck. Recover to outer Jedi Guard. Slash laterally through the throat once more, and then recover to inner Jedi Guard. Now slash to the legs, then recover to outer Jedi Guard. And slash once more to the legs, then recover to overhead guard. Then, with a power advance, deliver an overhead strike and yell. Power retreat from your position, and then pull your weapon back into Sash guard. Now lunge and deliver a low lateral cut to the leg. Recover from the lunge, and as you do so, put your offhand over the elbow pit of your weapon arm and perform a high deflector 3. Now move to shield 7, then move to shield 8, back fade into shield 6, lunge with a powerful flat sweep, recover from the lunge and throw a Supinate SKYHOOK. Then perform the opposite hook, and hook once more the other way and do a spin escape with the attack. As your spin completes, end the dulon in forward guard. When you perform your Rey Class 1 examination, you will be graded on key aspects of your technique. Make sure you get these performance points correct, or you may not pass. When performing Shield 3, make sure that the entirety of your body, including limbs, are on one side of the blade. Make sure the blade is upright, and make sure that the blade is ahead of your face. You should be in a square stance, so make sure all your toes are pointing forward and your back heel is off the ground. The rules of Shield 3 apply the same to Shield 4. Make sure the blade is upright, make sure it's slightly ahead of your face, and make sure you're getting full coverage of your body and limbs. On your lunges, your back should be straight, the knee should be over the ankle, the back leg should be straight, the front toes must be pointed forward, and the back foot must have stayed in position without sliding or stepping. The attacking arm should be fully extended. For Shield 5, the arm should be bent. The hand must not be over the head. The entirety of the head must be underneath the blade, and the blade must be flat horizontal or angled down slightly. For a back stance, the weight should be on the back leg and the front leg should be straightened. Both feet should have pivoted to execute this stance. You should still be looking forward even though your back is turned. On a slip cut, the lead shoulder must remain in the lead. For all cuts delivered from the inside hemisphere, the dominant hand should be pronated. That is, the palm should be facing towards the ground. The dominant arm should also be straight. For all cuts delivered from the outside hemisphere, the dominant hand should be supinated. That is, the palm should be facing up towards the sky. For the power advance, be sure that the front foot goes first, followed by the back. Make sure you finish in standard stance. The distance between your feet should not have collapsed. The power retreat is the exact opposite. The back foot should go first, followed by the front. The deflector should turn from the elbow, not the wrist or shoulder. Draw a large circle over your face. Make sure your Shield 7 is all on one side of your legs so you have full coverage. And the same is true for your Shield 8. Make sure all of your head is underneath your Shield 6 and that your hands are out of the way. Make sure the blade is angled slightly down. A good trick to doing this right is making sure your bicep covers your mouth. Make sure the sweep would go completely through the target. For a skyhook, make sure the hand is elevated above the tip of the blade. And even though the arm is bent for this attack, the blade should be extended as much as possible in order to score a hit. Remember that the skyhook is an attack, not a block. The spin escape is the least important part of the dulon. If you cannot perform it, you can just finish the dulon in forward guard after the final skyhook. Okay, that is it. 26 steps you need to know to pass your Rey Class 1 exam. Remember to deliver your attacks with power and purpose. Make sure you extend fully for all attacks with the exception of the skyhook, and maintain a nice deep stance throughout the dulon for maximum balance and ideal execution. Good luck, and if you need a review of your technique, link a video of yourself in the comments and we'll give you feedback. Thanks for watching, and we're looking forward to seeing your performance. Hey, after you master this dulon, please consider entering Lightspeed Saber League's national competition, Lightspeed A New Hope, happening this December in Las Vegas. It's 3 days of incredible and lesser-known sports, including ours. There will be the tournament and a world record attempted by us, and lots of prizes. We're sponsored by the Custom Saber Shop, Ripper Blades, Ripley's Believe It or Not, and Bonal brand FMA equipment. So don't miss it. It's going to be an amazing time. Get your registrations in at lightspeedsaber.com.